Hey everybody, Rory from A&S Gear, and you might have seen some of the videos we did outside with this already, but this is the new V2 30 round T15 magazine. This thing is a monster. If you're looking for the ultimate in capacity, look no further, here it is. So we have them here. If you have seen any of the other V2 magazine videos that I've done, everything is the same. The breakdown's the same, how it comes, goes back together is the same, how it works is the same. It's all the same. It's just a bigger version of that magazine that you've already seen, just to give you more size and more space. Now, it does have the turn wheel right here, which you can do by hand, but trust me, because it doesn't seem like 10 rounds should make that big of a difference when it comes to how long you have to turn this thing. But boy, howdy, does it ever. So I do recommend, if you're going to do this, there's a little groove in there, or a little keyhole for an Allen key. Go ahead and get an Allen key and put it in there, and it'll make it so much easier to turn this thing, because you really have quite a ways to wind it up before it gets to the end. And doing this by hand over and over and over again, especially if you have a couple of these things, you're going to get tired. Now, as before, it will take 68 caliber paintballs. These are reballs because I don't have any standard paintballs up here, but it takes 68 cal, and you can just drop them right in there just like that. It's super simple, but it also still uses first strike. If you want to put first strike in there, you can do 30 rounds of first strike, and they drop down in there. There's still the twist in the magazine, so as they drop down inside there, they do rotate and turn onto their side. That is normal. I know, or I've had a lot of people ask questions. I try to feed my T15 mags with first strike, but they keep rotating down in there. They need to do that. In order for the first strike to feed consistently around the loop, did I just say consistently? That's not even a word. Consistently around the curve at the bottom, the round has to be sideways like this. If you dropped it in here, and it came down and stayed this way, as it came down, this kind of motion around the bottom is not conducive to feeding properly. So what they do is, as it drops in, it will come down and then rotate onto its side like this. It's much easier for it to come around this corner when it's this direction rather than this direction. That doesn't work. So it is normal for your first strike to rotate as you put it down in there, just like that. So it is easy to load, it's easy to use, everything is the same. You're just going to get massive capacity upgrades when you're using this mag. So brand new 30 round T15 V2 magazine, available through ansgear.com.